Hello. In this video we will show how to reuse the requirements and test cases to validate the actual code of an embedded controller. To understand this video, you should have watched two earlier videos. One introduces Stimulus and its operating principles, and the second covered developing functional requirements for a headlight controller. Here is the Stimulus model. It has three blocks: the requirements of the headlight controller, which has inputs from the other two blocks. The first provides the ambient light level. The second provides the position of the switch. To observe the behavior of the system running in automatic mode, we freeze the switch position to auto mode using the force auto test scenario with a simple drag and drop. If you open this scenario, we see the constraint is trivial. Switch is equal to auto. So let's pick a scenario forcing the light to oscillate between 55 and 75%. We will replace the requirements with the real controller by dragging and dropping the DLL wrapper, which contains the link to the DLL controller, declared in the external block DLL controller. Stimulus will help us validate that the actual controller behaves as specified. Here is a package, rec all observers, containing all the stimulus observers to check that the code meets the requirements. To use them while testing the code, simply drag and drop. Let's run the simulation for a few sets. The observers are green, so the code seems to meet the requirements. Since we are now dealing with the real code, we can test further. This time we will give more freedom to the test scenarios generated by Stimulus. To do this, drag and drop the guided random scenario for the ambient light generation and the random scenario for the switch. In the ambient light scenario, Stimulus will consider that light is between 0 and 100%. Light can also vary by 10% at each step. The switch scenario defines no constraints, so the switch can change value at any time. Let's start testing with a few sets of 20 steps. At first, the observers are green. As we continue, the observers turn red. When we open the observers, we can see that the code has violated the requirement 3.1. If we ask Stimulus to show this observer in the simulation window, we can see that it changes its state. We can zoom in to see precisely what has happened. At the time of the error, the headlights are off, the switch is auto, the ambient light is between 60 and 70%, but according to requirement 3.1, in this situation, the headlights should be on. In fact, the bug appears if, simultaneously, the switch changes from off to auto and the light is between 60 and 70%. Here, Stimulus has found us a particular test case which can be recorded via the export to CSV function. Stimulus finds bugs in the code that could have been missed. Please contact ArgoSim, as we have much more to share with you.